What's up, guys? Avagantimos here, and today I'm bringing you another gameplay commentary. We're playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 today because I was going to play the beta, but on the PC, if it's not pre-ordered or something, it's closed, I guess. I didn't want to pre-order it because it's probably going to be broken the first 3 weeks. But that's every new game nowadays. So, big shout out to Josh, my first legit subscriber, not just myself. um, yeah, it's cool, man. He's always been a good bud. Today we're going to talk about guns. What I think of them, what I think should be done with them, how they should be controlled, or whatever. I'm going to give you a little of my background. I mean, I I got my hunter safety license when I was like 12. I shot my first like shotgun, real gun, not real gun. I mean, I shot a 410 and a 22. I guess those are real guns, but I don't know if I consider those real guns. They're not fun to shoot. Well, the versions we had it weren't, at least. Um, yeah, when I was 12, I shot my first 12 gauge. Which, I mean, you might think, wow, only 12 shooting a 12 gauge. I am a very big person. I was 5'10" and 200 pounds at 12 years old. So it wasn't that big of a deal. Then I got interested after I shot that shotgun, went to hunter safety. After hunter safety, I got my dad to get me a deer rifle for Christmas, which was just like a pawn shop Ruger 3030 that was bolt action. It's actually really cool. I loved it a lot. Had a magazine. It was magazine fed, 3-round magazine. That was pretty cool. The barrel on it had like an old German Mauser style barrel with like the domed sight at the end. It was fun to shoot. It was cool. I mean, first deer rifle, I loved it. I never got a deer with it. I never got anything with it other than like targets and shit. But that was just because I was about to get one. I'm sitting in this blind in a hayfield up in the north part of the state that I live in, and this big old buck is like it's probably about 250 yards away, and I need it to be about 180 for this 30-30 to knock it down in one shot. And it's moving in slowly. The wind's blowing in our face. Everything is perfect. We're in a hayfield, and the owner of the field drives in a big ass John Deere, loud as hell, picks up a big old hay bale, takes it to his one horse he has. He knew we were going to be there. It was a guided hunt that I got for my birthday. Like, this guy knew that people were hunting, and it was, if you could see his house from the deer blind, he could obviously see that there were deer in the field. I don't know. That pisses me off though. But yeah, I never got any animals with my 30-30. But when my 17th birthday, my dad got me I paid for half of it, but my dad got me a Howa 1500 30-06. Now that gun is a tack driver. Like, oh my god. I killed the deer I killed with it was 290 yards away, and I shot it straight through the heart. And it's not my shot at all. I mean, definitely not. It's all that gun. It's crazy. So smooth, so light. I mean, like, I'm not a bad shot, but I'm not anything spectacular. It's easy to be a good shot with a good gun, but that's definitely one. I guess if you're looking for a deer rifle, Howa's where it's at. They have like the whole grip is essentially the whole rifle stock. It's pretty sweet. Comes in tons of calibers, obviously. I got the 30-06 because I was planning on bear hunting too, but that fell through, and then sports and college. So that's out of the picture now. But those are just some of those are the guns that like my dad bought for me, really. Like, we've done so many like gun trades and stuff all the time, or I didn't when I wasn't 18, but my dad did for me. Like, I probably can't even remember all the guns I've had in my life. There's been so many. The ones I have now are that Howa, um, a DPMS, AR-15. I put the dual trigger, the CTR buttstock, kind of souped it up a little bit. Put a badass muzzle brake on it. It's got the Vortex Strike Fire on it. I mean, not the best red dot, but for shit, what, like $140 when I bought it or whatever. Not a bad price, especially when like EO techs are like fucking $600 or something. Um, but yeah. Oh, I also have a Kimber Tactical Light Edition 2. I got that for my 18th birthday from my dad. That is by far my favorite gun. I love 1911s. That's when I turn 21. That's definitely going to be one of the first things I buy is another 1911, because they're just, I don't know. Obviously, they're tried and true. They're from the designers from 1911, but they're so smooth. So I don't know. I love them. Um, so my views on banning guns and stuff like that, and magazine capacity sizes and crap like that. Obviously, I'm against that because I own lots of guns and I'm very pro Second Amendment. But not just because I don't want that to happen. I don't think banning the guns won't stop anything. I mean, people have said this before. I'm probably just copying someone right now, but because when you ban guns, literally the only people that are going to have them are the criminals and the police. And it takes like 4 or 5, in an emergency situation, it takes like 4 or 5 minutes for a police officer to get to a scene, usually. I mean, I'm guessing on average, I'm making those numbers up, but maybe that's fast, maybe it's slow, I don't know. But I mean, that's still not in time. Like, if someone has a gun, you can't wait 4 minutes for the police officer to get there. But if you are pro Second Amendment and you have like a concealed carry weapon or something, then I mean, you can protect yourself. I don't think everyone should be walking around with a loaded gun all the time. No, that's ridiculous. Um, I, I, I get what the people who walk around with like assault rifles strapped to the back in the middle of a town are doing. I understand. I like the cause. That's, I don't know, that's a little bit ridiculous. It's kind of scary for people. I know it's not like against the law or anything, but people freak out about that stuff. I I would just be respectful to others, you know. If someone says, "Hey, why are you walking around with a gun on your back, with a AR-15 on your back?" He said, "Oh, I'm supporting Second Amendment rights," and then he walks off. That's fine. But like when you ask, "Hey, why are you carrying a gun on your back?" He gets all defensive and like, "Oh, I don't have to tell you anything." Blah 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 blah. And then like when they film reaction videos with police, they're just, I don't know. That's a very thin line, I think. Um, I also know for a fact that the magazine capacity, like if you ban 30 round mags or whatever, it's not going to do anything because still, well, one, they're not going to, but if they were to do that, they'd start banning the sale of them now. There's no way they could, like, legitimately try and get, like, fucking millions of 30 round mags from everybody. It would be a huge waste of money and a huge waste of everyone's time. Plus, like, on the military arms channel, this guy uh, did a test to see whether three 10 round mags duct taped together or one 30 round mag was faster. And the one 30 round mag was faster by like, I think it was like like 1 or 2 seconds. Nothing that would have, nothing that would stop anything, I don't think. Like, and he didn't even like use like special equipment or clips or whatever for the mags. He just got some duct tape and put a rock in between them and duct taped all three of them together. Like, that's literally all you have to do, and then you have a 30 round mag. And it was just as fast. So that's not gonna. I don't think that'll do anything. That'll just make more people angry. Um, I don't know. There should be. I think there should be more background checks, or maybe better background checks. I know it's pretty hard to get a pistol. Not. It's not hard, but it takes a few days unless you have a concealed carry permit. But if you go through the trouble of that, you're obviously a law-abiding citizen trying to conceal carry a weapon to protect yourself. So you're not one to worry about anyway. Um, it's I don't know. I mean I haven't really watched that much TV lately because I don't have it in my room, but it doesn't seem like the anti-gun media is like all freaking out like they were last time. That not last time, but like they aren't freaking out as bad as when the shooting in Aurora happened, or even Sandy Hook. They freaked out more, and it's kind of bad, but we kind of became desensitized to it as Americans because it happens all the time. But I don't know. That's if you I don't know, taking away the guns won't do anything because to the crazy people or to the people that want to do harm to others, that's just a tool for them. Like there was a guy in China who killed a lot of kids in a school because he ran in there knifing everyone. Like you can't ban everything that's dangerous because I don't know, you can't. It's impossible. All guns are is a tool. They're not. I mean, yeah, they're a weapon, but like they don't. If you just left it laying on your desk, it's not going to get up and shoot someone because it's angry at something. It's an inanimate object. That's like if I don't know. I'm sure the cars argument has been used a lot. Like more people die from cars, but no one's banning them. Obviously, people need cars. You can't ban cars. That's stupid. People, I guess people don't need um, AR-15s and like high capacity mags and stuff, but like I don't know. America's all about excessiveness. That's that's literally what our culture is for the most part. I don't know. Why would they not let us be excessive on this one thing? But who knows? Maybe it's just all a media thing. But yeah, that's my view on guns and what should be done and how it should be dealt with. There definitely should be a better background check process and maybe a little bit more of an investigation if you try and buy like a AR-15 or something. Like maybe do it with the pistols where you got to get your stuff sent off to the FBI to get approved for an assault rifle. I don't know. Something like that. Something needs to be done, but just outright banning it's not going to do anything. All right, well, thanks for listening. Like if you liked, dislike if you disliked, subscribe. Thanks.